Austria is not just about classical music and snowy mountains. It is a country where imperial cities meet alpine landscapes, where cozy cafes sit next to grand palaces, and where every region offers a different rhythm of life. In this cinematic travel guide, you will discover Austria's most interesting cities, unforgettable experiences, smart travel tips, shopping advice, food recommendations, and practical insights that help you travel better, safer, and smarter. Stay until the end because you will learn where to stay without overpaying, what to eat first, where shopping actually makes sense, and why sometimes the best deals are just across the border in Germany. Vienna. Imperial elegance and modern life. Vienna is the cultural and historical heart of Austria. The city feels elegant, calm, and grand at the same time, shaped by centuries of imperial history. Start with Schönbrunn Palace and walk through its gardens early in the morning for fewer crowds. Visit Hofburg Palace and St. Stephen's Cathedral to understand the legacy of the Habsburg Empire. Vienna is also a city of music. Visit the Vienna State Opera, even for a guided tour. Classical concerts are everywhere, and even small venues offer unforgettable performances. Vienna's cafe culture is part of everyday life. Try Wiener Schnitzel, Tafelspitz, and finish with Sachertorte or Apfelstrudel in traditional cafes. Avoid restaurants directly next to major attractions. Walk a few streets away for better food and fair prices. Bakeries and lunch menus called Mittagsmenu offer excellent value. Maria Hilfer Strage offers international brands, while Kartner Strage and Graben focus on luxury. Prices are generally high, especially for jewelry and designer brands. Pandora and similar brands are no longer cheap in Austria. Many travelers find better prices and stronger discounts in Germany, especially in Passau, just across the Austrian border. Salzburg, music, and history. Salzburg is famous as Mozart's birthplace and one of Europe's most picturesque cities. Walk through the UNESCO-listed Old Town with its Baroque architecture. Visit Hohensalzburg Fortress for panoramic views and stroll through Mirabell Gardens for calm walks and classic photo spots. Try Salzburger Knackerl and local dishes in traditional beer halls. Salzburg is also a perfect base for day trips to the lakes of the Salzkammergut region. Innsbruck, city in the Alps. Innsbruck combines urban life with dramatic mountain scenery. Visit the Golden Roof and explore the historic Old Town. Take the Nordket cable car from the city center to stunning alpine viewpoints. In winter, Innsbruck is ideal for skiing, and in summer for hiking and mountain biking. Check the weather carefully, as mountain conditions change fast. Guest cards often include free transport and discounts on attractions. Graz, creative and relaxed. Graz feels youthful and artistic. Walk up Schlossberg Hill for views over red rooftops or take the funicular. Explore the Murrensell and enjoy farm-to-table restaurants. Prices here are often lower than in Vienna or Salzburg. Hallstatt. Hallstatt is one of the most photographed places in the world. Visit early or stay overnight to avoid crowds. Nearby villages around Hallstatt Lake offer similar beauty, with fewer tourists and a more relaxed atmosphere. Shopping. Austria focuses on quality, not discounts. Outlet centers like Parndorf offer deals, but savings vary by season. For better shopping value, many travelers go to Germany, especially Passau, where regular malls often have lower prices and stronger sales. City center hotels are often the most expensive option in Austria, especially in Vienna, Salzburg, and Innsbruck, where prices rise quickly during weekends, festivals, and holiday seasons. Staying just a few metro or tram stops outside the historic center can reduce costs significantly while still keeping travel times short and convenient. Neighborhoods close to major transport hubs are usually a smart choice. They offer supermarkets, bakeries, and local restaurants with better prices than tourist zones. Many travelers find these areas quieter at night, which improves sleep quality after long sightseeing days. Always check if the hotel includes city taxes in the listed price, as these are sometimes added at checkout. Free cancellation options are valuable, especially when weather or travel plans change. Hotels with luggage storage are helpful if you arrive early or leave late. Another useful tip is to check hotel check-in and check-out times carefully. Some places allow early check-in or late checkout for a small fee. Choosing accommodation with a 24-hour reception can also make arrivals smoother if you travel by late trains or flights. Apartments and longer stays. Apartments and guest houses are ideal for longer stays and families. They allow you to prepare simple meals, store groceries, and manage your schedule more freely. Local markets and supermarkets like Billa, Spar, or Hofer make it easy to eat well on a budget. When booking apartments, check floor level and elevator access, especially in older buildings where stairs can be steep. Heating is important in winter, while good ventilation matters in summer, especially in cities like Vienna where temperatures can rise. Look carefully at cleaning fees, check-in times, and house rules. Some apartments require in-person key pickup, which may affect late arrivals. Reading detailed reviews often reveals how responsive hosts are and how accurately photos represent the space. If you plan to work remotely or stay longer, check Wi-Fi quality and desk space. Quiet surroundings and stable internet can make a big difference for comfort during extended stays. Transportation in Austria. Austria's railway system is one of the best ways to explore the country. Trains are reliable, comfortable, and offer panoramic views through alpine landscapes. Routes between Vienna, Salzburg, and Innsbruck are especially scenic and relaxing. Booking tickets in advance through official railway websites often unlocks discounted fares. Seat reservations are recommended on popular routes, especially during weekends or holiday seasons. Within cities, public transport is well-marked and tourist-friendly. Multi-day passes are often cheaper than single tickets if you travel frequently. Always keep tickets accessible, as inspections are common and fines are expensive. Many stations have clear English signage and digital boards. Using mobile ticket apps can save time and help you manage schedules easily while on the move. Renting a car gives access to remote villages, mountain roads, and lakes that public transport may not reach easily. However, driving in city centers can be stressful due to traffic restrictions, pedestrian zones, and limited parking availability. The vignette sticker is mandatory on highways and is checked regularly. Speed limits are strictly enforced and fines can be high. In winter, snow tires are legally required in certain conditions. Cycling is popular in many Austrian cities, and bike lanes are clearly marked. In mountain regions, cable cars save time and energy, offering access to viewpoints that would otherwise require long hikes. Before driving into smaller towns, check local parking rules. Some areas use time-limited zones where parking discs are required and violations are fined quickly. Safety and etiquette. Austria is very safe, but like any popular destination, tourist hotspots attract pickpockets. Be extra cautious on public transport, in crowded squares, and during events or festivals. Quiet behavior is valued, especially in residential areas and on public transport. Loud phone calls or music may draw negative attention. Respecting rules, waiting your turn, and following signs creates smoother interactions. Dress neatly when entering churches or formal venues. Austrians appreciate order and calmness, and blending into local behavior enhances your overall experience. Simple gestures such as greeting shop staff or thanking drivers are appreciated. Courtesy and patience help create positive interactions everywhere you go. Money, tipping, and local habits. While cards are widely accepted, cash is still essential in small towns, mountain huts, markets, and traditional cafes. ATMs are easy to find, but it is wise to withdraw cash before visiting rural areas. Tipping is not obligatory, but appreciated. Rounding up the bill or adding a small amount is sufficient. Handing tips directly to service staff is preferred over leaving coins on the table. Public restrooms often require small coins, and reusable shopping bags are common. Following these small habits helps you adapt quickly to daily life in Austria. Shops usually close earlier than in many other countries, especially on Sundays. Planning purchases in advance avoids unnecessary stress. Austria rewards travelers who slow down. Beyond famous landmarks, the country shines through simple moments. A quiet morning coffee, a scenic train ride, or a walk along a river at sunset. Each region offers a different rhythm, from imperial cities to alpine villages. Exploring fewer places more deeply often creates richer memories than rushing through many destinations. Austria is calm, organized, and welcoming. With a relaxed mindset and curiosity, the country offers lasting impressions that go far beyond photographs. Traveling without rushing allows you to truly feel the balance between tradition and modern life that defines Austria's unique charm. If you enjoyed this Austria travel guide, give it a like and subscribe to the channel to support future content. We share real tips, honest advice, and cinematic travel stories designed to help you travel smarter and with confidence. Explore our other travel documentaries to discover new destinations, hidden gems, and practical guidance for your next journey. Stay curious, keep exploring, and let every trip become a meaningful experience. Your support helps us continue creating calm, useful, and inspiring travel content for explorers around the world.